In this video, we are going to look at the transformations of the value of a field from gauge 1 to gauge 2 or from one arbitrary gauge to other arbitrary gauge at one given point P. How do the values transform? For scalar field F, and all this is basically a revision of what we have seen in the theory of general relativity. So when we are going from one coordinate system to another coordinate system, that's what basically gauge is. A gauge is a coordinate system. So when we are going from one coordinate system to another coordinate system, we have seen in theory of general relativity that the values of a scalar field do not change. So the value of a scalar field remains the same in all coordinate systems at a given point, not at a given set of coordinates. There is a difference. When we say a given point, it does not mean, when we say a fixed point, it does not mean fixed set of coordinates. So if we take the physical location of the point same, then the coordinates vary from gauge to gauge, from one coordinate system to another coordinate system. If we keep the coordinates same, then the points vary. Now in this case, we are keeping the points same, taking one fixed point and looking at the value of fields in the different coordinate systems. Scalar value does not change. Now coming to vector, a vector is at one given point P, we can write the expression for vector transformation as this expression. So we have seen that X alpha theta beta caret is a transformation matrix, and F beta caret is in gauge 1, and by multiplying it by transformation matrix, when this transformation matrix acts upon F beta caret, we get F alpha theta. So this is how we achieve the transformation of the value of a field at one given point. And you can do this as an exercise, and you can see that from this expression we get this expression. And for the details, you can visit my website mycosmicschool.com and can find the detailed steps in the notes for this course on this website. Similarly, for tensor, the corresponding expressions are this for 1-1 tensor. Again, this is what we have seen in general relativity. This is for 0-2 tensor, and this is for 2-0 tensor. And we are transforming from gauge 1 to gauge 2. And if we want to transfer from gauge 2 to gauge 1, then the corresponding expressions are this, this, and this. And so the transformations from gauge 1 to gauge 2, after you plug in the value of the transformation matrix in terms of the transformation vector which we derived earlier in this course, then you will see that these three equations, which are the equations of transformation from gauge 1 to gauge 2 at one given point. Do not forget that we are looking at one given point. So our scenario is fixed point scenario, not the fixed set of coordinates, but the fixed point. So the point is fixed in all gauges. And when the point is fixed in all gauges, we end up having this expression, these three expressions, and then they simplify to these three equations. And the steps you can find on my website mycosmicschool.com. On this website, and one of this I will present here also in my next video, and for the other you can do as an exercise and follow the same steps, or you can also see the detailed solution on my website.